Okay, good morning, everyone. I'm sorry about the last video. I didn't realize I should have played it back, but it had that horrible echo and I forgot that I'm supposed to mute it. So I'm redoing it. And so, as I said before, those of you that didn't see it, basically I'm making this video for YouTube. There was a call to arms again, and basically to report my channel for showing compilation clips of Sean McCarthy doing his usual, his usual rhetoric, his racist, homophobic, women-hating, disgusting rhetoric. And that's fine. I hope YouTube do see this video. In fact, I'm making this video for YouTube. So I've chosen this particular video because it, basically has a compilation of most things. And, if they watch this and once I'm reported and they look at his videos, they'll go back over all of them. And he breaks every single community guideline that they have. Yes, they took John Wolfe down. I guess he must have said something political, but John Wolfe isn't a patch on Sean McCarthy. He keeps saying my channel's next, Tom Levecki's channel's next, everybody's channel's next, but his. He's been allowed to do this for months and months on end. And I hope YouTube do see this. Please feel free to report me, Sean McCarthy. And, let's take a look at what they, let's see what they say about your videos. They're all disgusting, all of them. So I chose this one in particular because there are a few things on here that I wanted to address. So let's just start off. I mean, the whole video is, I'm not going to play the whole thing because it's boring. A lot of the time he's, he goes on about content. He's looking at his screen. He's talking, you can't see the messages. He's just staring at it, chewing. It's just boring. But I'm going to start with this and we'll continue. So what it is, I have to remember to mute the mic when he's actually talking to cut out that audio sound. So I'm going to mute the mic now and we'll watch a little bit of this and I'm going to move it along.
I'm live right now. His numbers will drop. Says Johnny Mac has no balls to go after I like. I didn't tell him to, but I should say something. No, I'm saying like he ain't got the balls to go after I like. He's a defender of women. Advocate for women, Even that other prick there who said something. Who? Fuck him. And that's his friend. He ain't gonna say nothing. He platforms that fucking nigga. Wow. Yeah, you don't want to go live, and I guarantee you his numbers will drop. I am live right now.
Okay, so we all heard that. That breaks not only YouTube's community guidelines, it breaks the law. It's hate speech. Now, I like and I are not friends by any stretch of anyone's imagination. We've both kind of had a bit of back and forth, but it is what it is. No. Oh my God. Let's continue a little bit.
Harry Thomas. Hi, Bonnie. I got this new girl, Bonnie, on here. How's she look? I don't know. She don't have a picture. Well, that's you know, but she's nice. What happened to the Sandra board? She's sick in the hospital. Oh. And the other one there, what's the other one? Octavia. Octavia, yeah. She's around. I can't see her, but she's in there. And her kid's got a ventilator on him. Yeah, everybody.
What a hypocrite. Sandra had been there for him day one, and he totally trashed her. Octavia, he's trashed every single day. Now, I'm not an Octavia fan either. You know, I don't think she's playing with a full deck myself, but, you know, it's just so funny how he switches from day to day. I'm going to try and move it along a little bit so you can hear the rest of this complete hypocritical nonsense. Hold on.
Everybody's fucking go, hey, what's up, Anthony? What's here it is. They said you're part of Chooch Tube. Right now, don't let me find out. These disturbing emails are coming to me all day long. America's Voice TV. Please tell us that you would happen. Please tell us what happened to the wolf. The Julian Lennon slander videos about you. Mark Schumacher, how you doing? Yeah, I went to work and we closed at 7 o'clock. I don't know what's going on with my boss. He's tired. He's burnt out. I don't know. But he's telling me that things are going to be different soon. So I'm just going to keep going to work. Whatever they want to do, they want to do, you know.
Again, this is such a lie. He never had a job. He isn't anywhere. And the reason, you know, I can tell you that because usually he'll show his surroundings. He'll say, oh, it's because he doesn't want people watching him or whatever, but that's not the case. He never left that town. What he does is he sleeps on his mother's couch. He gets up early in the morning, gets his coffee, sits in his car and does his show. Now, right now, he is somewhere else because he's showing you his surroundings. But prior to that, he didn't have a job. How is it you get a job one day, you know, they hire you, and then you go back the next day and they've hired someone else. Someone came in from New York. He's such a, oh my God, I don't know how you people believe him. I really don't. I don't get it. Oh my God.
I'm still working. I got a job. So, you know, it's not going to be no big money job yet, but it's something to, you know, wait for. So, you know, they're just getting started again. I'm not going to rush them. There's no pressure, you know. Otis, thank you. Yeah, I know there's 2 truck stops over there off of 75 and 4. They got the Flying J and the TA. Ron, hello, what's up? So, no purpose diseased pork chop doesn't have the balls to attack Eli for what he said about Sammy's granddaughter. Vinny, Joe, Lavecchia. Oh, Nadu. Nadu's definitely a fucking piece of dog shit now. Nadu, if you're hearing me, please, please, don't get in my way. Don't ever cross my path. I'm telling you, just don't. You really.
Now that part is hilarious. It was only a couple of days ago. Jeff Nadu was wonderful. He'd misjudged him. Now he's threatening him, essentially. Oh, this is just, it's like being in the Twilight Zone. I kid you not.
Fucking let me down. You fucking trash can. This fucking guy is a piece of garbage. Nadu. Kissing up to a fucking half spick, half fucking shine. Wanna be Italian. You know, this fucking whole rat genre, junkie genre, has reached its fucking peak. His living room while his whole family's out with a life. I mean, I know if I had a wife, I wouldn't be sitting on fucking YouTube. What do I think of Nadu? Nadu's a fucking history lesson. I'm telling you guys right now, Nadu made a big mistake, and so did fucking Highlight. You mean all the Cuban zirconians he wears? Listen, this fucking porch monkey couldn't fucking afford a diamond. All right? This guy drinks and gets fucking out of control drunk, just like Lavecchia does. I want to see Lavecchia denounce Highlight. I want to see all these tough guys. Jimmy fucking Helmet, Sammy's friend, Jimmy the Helmet. I want to see all of them, you know, go after Highlight. You know? One person, one out of that fucking left-wing fucking group of theirs, I want to see them go after Highlight. I mean, it's like, Highlight is the biggest piece of shit on fucking YouTube. He just fucking talks shit for hours and hours and hours and hours, and he has no content. And he's got.
Okay, I mean, you know, I'm no Highlight fan by any means, but what does that make Sean McCarthy over here? You know, what does that make him? I mean, I don't even get how he's able to say this crap when he's done way, way worse. Way worse.
got the fucking audacity to attack a fucking 21-year-old girl who happens to be innocent. She's not on fucking YouTube. You know what I mean? And these fucking bums, junkie bums, drunks, junkies, and bums want to fucking attack an innocent 21-year-old girl for her looks. Talking about raping her, ass raping her, doing fucking things that are off limits in all aspects.
Okay, so here's the deal. When I did that particular video, I personally didn't see it. I don't watch that show. As I was scrolling through, I did see a thumbnail making reference to it, but I didn't actually watch it. So I don't know if I actually said that or not. I'm just going on what Tony Pizza said he said. Now, here's the thing, Tony Pizza, aka Sean McCarthy. The difference between you and Light is this. Light has never professed, as far as I know Sammy Gravano, to know Karen, to know Karina. Now, whatever he says about them, it's up to them to deal with him. Now, right now, they're all sick. You know, I believe Sammy's fairly ill because he has underlying health conditions. He's elderly. So, you know, I'm pretty sure they're all more worried about him. In fact, I know they are. They're more worried about that than they are worried about what people are saying about them on YouTube. Now, here's the difference between you and Light. Now, Sammy gave you, according to you, you're Sammy's best friend. You know, you've known him for years. You you know, which is a load of horse shit. And I know that for a fact because I got it from the horse's mouth. He didn't know you. What he did was he tried to help you out. He gave you $200 when you did that phone call with him. He didn't really want to be on there. He was doing it as a favor. He was in his dressing gown, for Christ's sake. And he was trying to help you. He told you, do your channel, talk about what you know about. And what you know about is scamming and being homeless in your car. That's what you know about. You're not connected anywhere. Nowhere are you connected. You might have known a few people along the way, you know, I'm not saying that, but you were never involved in organized crime on any level. And he said also, you know, talk about being homeless, talk about, you know, tell your story, whatever the hell that story is. And he was trying to give you good advice that, you know, you didn't take. And so what did you do? You went on and on and on about Sammy this, Sammy that. The sun shone out of Sammy's backside. And then a couple of weeks later, oh, Sammy's like the worst thing walking. You know, he doesn't take care of his family. He's lost control of his family. You talked about his daughter, how she's no good. She can't get a white man. She has to mess with the N-word again. You talked about his granddaughter, the innocent 21-year-old you're talking about right now. You berated her. You talked about the way she dresses, how Karen, you talked about her mother, you talked about her grandfather. You are the biggest hypocrite on YouTube, the biggest. And the thing about it is, and now here you're, oh, you know, Sammy this, Sammy that. I'm the only one defending Sammy. Sammy couldn't give 2 cents about you. He couldn't. You know, I know that for a fact. And the only thing I ever said to you, I didn't even go after you in any type of way. when you said that about Karina, what I pointed out to you was you were up here telling everybody how, you know, Sammy's your guy, you're Sammy's boy, blah, 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 blah. And here you are running him down, running his granddaughter down, and talking about how Karen, you know, can't get a white guy, etc. And what I pointed out to you, Sean McCarthy, is the fact that Sammy's granddaughter is black, essentially. She may not look it, but she is. And I asked you, how do you think Sammy feels watching, if he is even watching you or even hears about what you're saying, when his black granddaughter is sitting in his house? What do you think he would think? But prior to all of that, Sammy had cut you loose, not because of what you said about Karina and his family and and his daughter. He cut you loose because of just the way you talk in general. He doesn't want to be associated with that. You know, it's bad. It's a bad look for him. Your homophobic rants, your rants against race, people of all races, not just black people. So that's what Sammy was getting away from, and he's gotten away from it. And I know that for a fact. So you can sit there and try and make brownie points with Sammy. Right now, they're more concerned about his health than what you have to say. Sammy couldn't care less. It's too late to defend him when you've already been as bad. You know, if I did say that, it's as bad as what you said about him and his family. It's no different. So to sit up here now saying what you're saying is the most hypocritical ass kissing. You know, talk about suck up. Sammy doesn't want anything to do with you. Get that through your head. Neither does Karen, neither does Ramona. None of them do, okay?
That's a fucking life. All right, where's Josie? Where's all these people that are advocates for the women and the black women and this and that and that and that and that? Where are they all? They're all out there bitching about Tony Pizza. It's like I never said a bad thing, right? I should be struck off of fucking YouTube forever. And he should be wiped off the face of the earth forever.
Right along with you. You should be struck off YouTube forever. And I hope YouTube are watching this. I hope they see, and I hope they go back and look over all your videos, all of them. And let's see how long this channel is up. Okay?
That little pussy already jumped off. You know? So, he's Ohio trailer trash. He lives in Jerry Springerville. Did you notice that pretty woman with the little kid on the thumbnail? That's the woman that Johnny Mac wants to go after, the tough guy that he is.
Did you notice all your thumbnails when you had up everybody's phone numbers and everybody's family, and you went after people's mothers? You keep going on about your own, but nobody actually went after your mother. That was a lie. You went after people's mothers. You sat up there and said you did. You went after people's grandparents. You've done way worse than anybody else on here. You really have.
You know, I go on, he jumps right the fuck off. No ball, Johnny. Somebody told me that Johnny Mac used to be a woman. Kind of nasty. What, through the fucking TV screen? I said, make sure your father knows Lavecchia platforms highlight all the time. I said, make sure he knows that that's Lavecchia's guy. That Lavecchia fucking platforms highlighting the do all the time. I said, make sure he knows that. That next time he wants to do a fucking interview with fucking Lavecchia, that he should fucking look at who his friends are first. So, Sammy's not happy with Lavecchia.
You wouldn't know whether Sammy was happy with Lavecchia or not, because Sammy does not talk to you. He wants nothing to do with you. Now, right now, I doubt that he even knows about the highlight thing. The man is sick. So stop trying to make brownie points with him. Tom Lavecchia is within Sammy's family. So please.
And the only reason why I got that interview, because that Ramona Rizzo from Housewives or Mob.
See, here you go again. You don't know what you're talking about. Ramona did not set up that interview. Karen knew all about that interview. You wouldn't know. You have no idea what you're talking about. You're just talking any old crap. Ramona Rizzo, Karen, none of them want anything to do with you. That's for sure. And I know that for a fact.
Wives or whatever the fuck that show was called, calls herself Lavecchia is real. Get your fucking head checked. Oh, and I found out again, because me and Rampa are talking again. There was never any charges. Tom was just trying to scare me to take down the videos with his name on it, so nobody would fucking see the fucking embarrassing stuff about the truth about him. Candela is another fucking has-been who pretended to be Joe's friend, who
again, what Sean McCarthy doesn't realize is, you know, several people have sent already certified letters to, you know, to their legal department, to have YouTube take a look at this channel. It doesn't, you know, at the end of the day, whether Tom Lavecchia was trying to frighten you or not frighten you, you know, he's not. I don't believe he really wanted to see you in jail or anything like that. Not really. I mean, he said that in anger, but I don't really think that. But you're going to have problems with this channel, trust and believe. I hope that they, you know, your followers report me. In fact, I'm going to put YouTube in the title. And I hope they take a good look at it. And I hope they take a good look at all your videos, because every community guideline is broken, not just YouTube, but legally as well. And the letters are going to YouTube. You know, they're going to be held responsible and once their legal department sees that, they're going to take this channel down. You watch. You know, it might take a minute, but it will happen eventually. You know, they can't allow people like you to be up here talking about race, you know, sexuality, all the stuff, women, the filthy things you say, and you're talking about highlight. Oh my God! There's no. It renders you speechless.
I mean, it's a mess of stuff. It's a whole mess of stuff. I forgive Rampa, and when it comes push to shove, when push comes to shove, no matter how angry I get at Rampa, he gets at me, or I get at Sammy and Sammy gets at me. The shit that just happened with Highlight, all that stuff goes out the window.
Now that might be true with Rampa and some of your followers, but I guarantee you it's not gone out of the window with Sammy. He doesn't give a shit about what I said at this present time. And when and if he recovers, he's not going to necessarily be worried about that. But he will never, never forgive you for what you said about him, his daughter, his granddaughter. Get that through your thick noggin, okay? And I got that from the horse's mouth before this happened. So just understand that. You can sit and try and kiss his ass all day long. He will never, ever acknowledge you again.
Window. Let me tell you something right now. All that stuff goes out the window. He's got to grow eyes behind his head now. He ain't gonna be fucking so swift to walk around like, right. He's gonna be hiding in his house for the rest of his fucking life. All right? He might even have to leave New York. Okay? I like to.
Yeah, he might have to leave New York the way you ran out of New York when Jimmy Calandra threatened you. You was out of there like your ass was on fire. Are you joking? And who's going to go after him anyway? You? Really? Okay.
The biggest fucking mark on the planet right now. Yeah. He's gonna beat us all up at the same time. Cold in the streets. He ran off the dude's show like a fucking little punk. And now I'm what he wants. What? I don't even read his shit. Johnny Mac is a fucking diseased pork chop. He's a diseased pork chop. Sam Greco, bonus ad. Bonus ad.
Now, here's the interesting thing. I've seen a video where you said, I'm 100% Sicilian. 100%. You're not. You're Maltese. Malta, yeah, Sicilians were there, years ago and whatever, but that doesn't make you Sicilian. Not at all. You're Maltese. Okay? Sicily, Malta, two different places. I don't think you know what you are. And then you've got an Irish name, Sean McCarthy. Are you Irish? Are you Maltese? There's no way you're Sicilian. You're not even Italian. Not even Italian. So what you're saying about I also applies to you. Okay? You're a wannabe Sicilian. You wish you were Sicilian, but you're not. You're Maltese. Different place.
That was to you. It was to you. I saw you get chased off in the Do show. It was the guy with the tattoo, big guy with tattoo, scare you? I know, I heard his voice. That's why I'm laughing at him. He's like a little skinny jean, no sex soy boy from fucking Bubble Tube. He's from the big, he's one of those bubble people. Larry David. Yeah. So, I just wanted to come on and tell you guys that day 2's completed at work, and I knew Johnny fucking Pork Chop, diseased Pork Chop Johnny, was going live with BK the fucking snoozer and snoozer loser. And what do you call it? I wanted to just see how fast I could shut him down. He ran pretty fucking quick. So
Okay, so I think that's enough of that. I think we've seen enough. I hope YouTube catches, the first part of this video at least. I hope they look at all his videos. It's just ridiculous. It really is. I don't know how he's been allowed to be on here for months on end, speaking the way he speaks about, people. I really don't. And he keeps going on about John Wolfe and, oh my God, if anybody's next, Sean, it's you. You might want to go and look over all your videos, because YouTube are going to be looking at it here shortly. They really are. It's taken them a while, but they're going to eventually. It might not be today. It might not be tomorrow. It might not be till next month, but they are going to. So you just remember that when you get up there speaking the way you speak. Anyway, people, I'll probably be on a little later. I'm doing a different kind of a show today. I'll be doing that a little later. And I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.